That's cool.
Grab my trimmers and my blowers, put them all on they racks. I'm leaving stripes so sick that it's causing a heart attack. So Cutting Clean is the name and you know that now. There ain't a thing you can say that can hold me down. So if you want.
What's going on, guys? Andy here, Cutting Clean Lawn Care. I'm at the Stihl event right now and I want you guys to check out something new that they got coming out, which is the iMow, and it's a robotic mower. So let's check it out.
Well, basically when you set the machine up, you tell it when you want it to mow. And you know, and that's up to your own personal choice, and it really depends on your own situation. So for example, you wouldn't want to have active times when your kids are home playing in the yard. Like on the weekend, if kids are outside playing, you wouldn't want it outside mowing when the kids get home from school. So you want it mowing when nobody's around, ideally. So right now it's charging. We can pull it out and I can have it mow for you. But so like I said, it's hard to explain until you have one, but the grass literally looks the same every single day.
And it automatically docks itself when it needs to charge.
Yep,
and things
fully
like
automated.
That. Yep.
And the grass just has such a neat cropped look that, I mean, within a day or two, if it doesn't operate for whatever reason, you can tell. Like, you look at the grass and you're like, ooh, it doesn't have that nice normal look. How long is the runtime? Runtime isn't really what's important because it can run it's all automated, right? But since you asked, it runs for about 2.5 hours on a battery charge. Wow.
And is it set up kind of like what a invisible dog chain thing would be like? Yep. It just has its own perimeter that it goes on.
There's a wire that's buried all the way around this perimeter. You can see it right here on top of the dirt.
Okay.
So there's a wire around the entire border. Big question that people always ask is, well, why can't it use GPS? Because everybody thinks GPS is so precise and everything. Well, it is if you're in the military and you're trying to do something military, but for our use, it's not that precise. You know, in your car, all it's got to do is place you on the road. You know what direction you're going, so it's pretty easy to figure out which lane you're in. There's nothing above you, you know. Whereas in a yard, you know, there's a building close by, there's a tree above you, there's all kinds of things that block the GPS signal. So what I'm trying to get at is it's going to be a while before you see any sort of GPS actual boundaries for robotic lawnmowers. As dealers who sell iMow are trained on how to install it. I mean, it sounds pretty simple. You just put a wire around the perimeter.
Does the wire have to be buried, or could you like run it through the fence and it just knows to hit it, or does it need to be buried?
No, it's got to be able to travel over the top of it. Okay, because it literally drives over the middle of the wire when it follows the perimeter.
Gotcha.
And it is as simple as it sounds, as just putting the wire around the perimeter, but there are a lot of little gotchas. A lot of little gotchas. So if you do things wrong, then the mower doesn't work right. It may not be able to return to its dock. There's a lot of little silly things you could do wrong that if you just didn't know better, you would do. But trust me on this one, there's a lot of little mistakes you can make. So our dealers have been trained on all of those little gotchas and the little mistakes so that, you know, they can put it in, put the wire down once, and it works the way it's supposed to. This blade is spinning at basically the same RPM as a traditional lawnmower. If it gets in here, it's getting cut. There's no question about it. What do the other ones use? Most commonly, they use like a little flail blade. It's a little tiny little razor blade that sticks out like about 1 inch. For maintaining the grass that's mowed, they work great. They work no problem. But if the grass gets a little out of control, or if it's a little bit stringier, heavier grass, it's not as effective. And also, this is a lot more effective after one pass. So what it means is this spends less time traveling around your yard mowing. Right.
So as far as just for specs, I mean, it doesn't matter either, like ground speed.
Right. So the big spec that matters is, there's 2 big specs that matter.
Or even hills, I would guess. If you have a yard that has,
they can handle pretty good hills.
Does pretty good on hills.
Basically, it's how much can it mow in a week, right?
Correct. Yeah, you're exactly right. Maintain is the optimum word. Okay. This model, the 632, can maintain 1 acre of grass.
Wow.
What's really cool about the fact that it can maintain 1 acre of grass is, in ideal conditions, it can maintain 1 acre of grass with 40 hours of cutting. So 40 hours a week in optimum conditions, it can maintain an acre of grass. So when you look at different models, you know, they may say, well, yeah, ours can maintain an acre of grass, but then it's like, well, how long does it have to do that? Does it have to run 24/7 for that to happen? So that's where you get the differences between models, and that's where like the efficiency of our blade is a huge plus. So you squeeze the safety latches, which releases the blade, and then you just spin the knob.
Now, the blades maintainable, or are they just replacements?
Just replacement. This blade,
Cutting height?
yes. This blade does not get sharpened.
Okay.
So it spins both ways. So it cuts from both sides. It's a zero lift blade. What's huge about this is you're going to see in a minute when it's operating, no dust, dirt, grass, pollen, etc. gets kicked up by an iMow. You watch a traditional lawnmower mow, what do you got?
Oh, everywhere. Yeah.
And if you got someone with allergies,
Sinuses, any of this stuff.
yeah, they're in sad shape. So you watch an iMow operate, you know, it's not putting all of those allergens and dust in the air. Another big thing, if we got a little sprinkle right now and you walked around out here, you would notice you wouldn't get any grass clippings on your feet because it's constantly mowing it, and you know it's ever
so
only
thin.
It's only ever shaving off 1/8 of an inch, a 1/16 of an inch. The grass just basically instantly disperses. You don't get grass clippings on your feet. It's pretty cool. So think about that. Like if you got kids, if you got grass around a pool area, for example.
I got 2 dogs that come in sometimes with nothing but grass all over them.
Yep, you won't have that anymore with an iMow. You get an iMow, the problem will be over. So,
is it mowing right now?
It's getting ready to.
I was about to say, because I don't hear a thing. That thing's super quiet.
Now it's mowing.
Yep, now it's fine. And still super quiet.
Dude. Okay, in a neighborhood, nothing like that, it could mow at night and not bother anybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
So
yeah,
what I was
nobody.
getting at is crazy.
It scares away the voles.
Okay, so you would recommend it?
Oh heck yeah.
That's cool.
So guys, there you go, man. That's the new iMow from Stihl,
Closest one would
battery
actually go through
operated
these doors.
robotic mower. So like always, guys, thanks for watching that. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about that? The way at least robotic technology is working nowadays. You know, I see a lot of homeowners maybe wanting to use that. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Check your body.